Hey guys, it's me, Quist, and today I would like to speak about review of myself, and how it all started. And I would like to mention some kind of topics, and I will just make some kind of videos that I will just talk about those topics a little bit more than in this video. So I will start with how it began with my dance career. So first thing is that I started in 2011, and I wasn't Quist. My first nickname was Lee, and a lot of boomers just remember it as that. So yeah, I started with this, and I think that I still have a lot of videos about me with nickname Lee on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that, you can just go and check it. So 2011, I started with first video on YouTube, and then after some like 3 or 4 months, there was a crew in Czech Republic, what was called Flying Steppers Crew, and they were just interested in me, and I was just like, oh, let's go, let's join it, and let's continue with them, and maybe I'll learn something more about Dnbstep. So I joined the community in 2012 in like March or something like that, I guess, in Flying Steppers crew. And after, I can say, like 3 or 4 months, the crew just disappeared. And yeah, so that was quite not so long, but it was a lot for me to just get into the community. And I met a lot of people who were just in passion of Dnbstep as well as I was that time. So for me, it is really interesting point in my history to just start with other dancers. Then I can move to some ways that I switched a lot of crews that time, or teams, or or groups, however you want to call them. And then the next thing is that there were a lot of tournaments, and I think that in 2014 I won my first tournament, online tournament. And yeah, I was really glad to be the first guy in that tournament, and that just moved me to the community a little bit more. That time a lot of groups or crews just disappeared, and there wasn't any kind of chance to dance in a group with other dancers. So I decided that I will make my own crew, and I think it was maybe a little bit earlier before that tournament I won. The name of my crew was Amnesia Written. I was also there with Skyton, and you remember him. And then I just was like a little bit active with my crew. I think that we had like 10 or maybe 15 people there. So yeah, it was a really great time for me to be the leader of some kind of dancers. They weren't so skilled, but they were active, and we just worked together as a family. And we worked, I think that maybe 1 or 2 years together, and then we just all of the people who were in our group just disappeared. So that was a little bit sad about that, but that's how the community was going in the past, because there weren't so many interests in that. And after that, I was just like a little bit sad about the community, because a lot of people just disappeared, and a lot of people just left the community, and they didn't want to continue with that. For example, Max Bass, Kisko, Park, or Squatty maybe, and some other guys that I will mention in a video about this kind of topic. The thing is, then I moved to some kind of like lonely wolf career. And in 2017 or 16, something like that, I had a big opportunity to be in a storm club, where I was with my friends, with Baboon and Oli, and we made something like a quick workshop about Dnbstep in a storm club. And since then I just I had an offer to make something like a big for the Dnbstep community, and it was in 2017, and we made the first first Czech championship for Dnbstep. So it was quite long ago. It was 3 years and 4 years. What the fuck is 2021? And yeah, at that time the community in Czech Republic was really strong. It all started with that. Then the next year we made another one, and 2019 we made the third one. And or no, 2016, 17, 18, we made 3 Czech championships, and then the fourth one was only on Meditro. That was in 2019, and yeah. So the community was growing. It was just getting really big at that time, and we in Czech started something like a first wave with everything around Dnbstep again, because the world was just a little bit quiet about Dnbstep, and then we just moved to that we want to grow not only in Czech Republic. So we made a big thing on Leditro 2019, and it was the first World Championship where the Nice from Russia, he won that prize there, and second was Bamboo, I guess, and third one was Olivia. So yeah, that was quite cool. And also in 2017 or 18, I guess, we made a really cool thing, and we call it Dnbstep Elements, which is some kind of show that we really like to make. Sometimes we made it on like walls, or I don't know how to mention, some kind of special events in Czech Republic. So I think that we made 3 or 4, and then the last one was at Dnbstep Hanover in 2019. Who was there? Me, Givosh, Reflex, and Oli, and then Olivia joined us as the last member of that all. So for us it was a really cool experience, and to dance in front of the people who are not interested in Dnbstep it's sometimes weird, but I think that it wasn't that bad, I guess, what is going on here. Yeah, and that was a cool experience for me, and not, I hope it was not only for me, but it is really cool to just dance with other guys and to make a choreography, to make some kind of story behind it and everything around, and just I think that people just enjoy that for sure. And yeah, that was a really cool experience. Then we made, as I mentioned, the World Championship, and in 2019, at the end of the year, we joined the tournament in Hanover, which was really great because we met a lot of people from foreign countries, from all around the world, and for me it was something that will just fill my heart forever. And I met there a special person, and that's Jeannie, and since then we are making together a lot of stuff around Dnbstep scene. For example, Dnbstep Worldwide, and we made a Fuck Corona tournament for a lot of people, and I hope so that people enjoy that and enjoy the stuff that we made. So that was something like a quick review of how it is with my career, and every single part of it I mentioned, I would like to speak about it in a special video, because I cannot mention everything, or maybe we would be there for like more than 1 hour if I would like to mention all of that stuff. So I will prepare just some kind of like parts of everything of my career I did, and then I will make short videos about the parts of my career in the past, which will also include the point of view how the community was in the past and how it is right now, and what I think about it. And yeah, so I hope you did. that you enjoyed the video, that you just find something new. And see you next time, guys.